If you love color work, but you find it a little bit intimidating, then this is a technique that you will really want to learn. If you find when you're trying to do stranded color work that longer floats cause problems, you're not able to trap them properly, or they lead to puckering, then Ladderback Jacquard is the technique that you're going to want to learn. This is the technique that we're going to be covering in our Autumn Seasons Club this year. We're going to give you a pattern and we'll work through the details of how you can use it in your knitting. So I want to welcome you into the Autumn Seasons Club this year. So let's answer the big question, what is Ladderback Jacquard? This is a technique that I only started hearing about over the last couple of years, and it seemed very elusive and I didn't know very much about it. So I started researching, and it is one of these techniques that it sounds very complex and it sounds like there's going to be a lot involved, but it's actually quite simple. So when you're doing stranded color work, you've always got two colors working across. Usually it's one in each hand, you might have it in two hands. The color you're not working, you will have what's known as a strand or a long stretch of that behind your knitting of the main color. And when you have a stretch in one color where you're not working the second one, it's very easy for those to get pulled in too tightly, or even if they don't get pulled in too tightly, the long float can easily get trapped or damaged in the back when it's being worn because it can be snagged. So with Ladderback Jacquard, what you're doing is at the start of Ladderback Jacquard, you're just increasing a stitch, just creating an extra hidden stitch at the back in the contrast color, or the one that would otherwise be the float. And then that stitch you're working as a double stitch all the way up. You purl it all the way up, which is why it becomes known as a ladder, because on the inside of the work, it's going to look like an actual ladder. And that means that instead of trying to trap the float, you're using that extra ladder stitch in the contrast color to hold the floats all together very neatly in the back. Then when you're finished with it and you don't need it anymore, you just decrease it at the top. So I have designed this pattern, the Vera hooded scarf, that is going to use that in it. But through the videos, I'm going to actually talk through how you can take that technique and incorporate it into any stranded color work project that you do. Because that's the benefit of learning a new technique, is you not only learn it for that project, but you learn how to apply it into any other stranded work project you're doing. So let me talk through the Vera scarf and explain how it's put together and how the technique is used. So it begins at the beginning down here with just a couple of stitches, and you're increasing across here. It is done in a tube, so you can see this is double thickness here. So you're going to be increasing on both sides until you reach here. Then you have got this first motif, which was actually inspired by La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, the actual stained glass windows and the features that you have up here. And from there you work on through and you move from one color into the other, where you've got these waves and circles that use Colourwork Jacquard all the way through in different ways. So I'll pull this off here so you can see you've got two double thickness scarves that are worked up as far as here. Then they're joined together and you begin working the hood. Let me put it on here so you can see what it looks like. Here's our hood that gets joined and uses short rows to shape the back of it and some increases. And you've got a lovely long hood that I will not pull across here because you won't be able to hear me, but it does wrap around the neck a couple of times. There's a second option as well. If you don't want a hood, where you just continue this up and you join it together with this final color, continuing the tube and graft it together. So there are two options, a hooded option or just the scarf option. Now it's time to talk about how you can join the club. So there's two different ways of joining. The first one is the digital option, and you can either join as a standalone, just saying, I just want to learn this, and just join that single club, or you can join as a rolling subscription, which will give you 10% discount on the club. So in the digital option, you will get the pattern for the hooded scarf and scarf. You'll get video tutorials that will work through every single stage of the pattern. So as I work through, I will be there with you showing how I work that. and giving you more general information on Ladderback and how you would incorporate it into your projects if you're going forward with any stranded colourwork projects. In addition to that, you have access to our private forum on KnitHub, and you'll get an invitation to our Zoom launch party. So that is the digital version. For the full version of the club, you'll get all of the digital content, and in addition, you're going to get a curated yarn kit that will obviously come with yarn, as well as some surprise goodies included in each of the clubs. So the yarn we've got this time round is from Wool Dreamers in Spain, and it is the Cautiva yarn. You'll get 4 different colors. There'll be 7 50-gram skeins in total. And there's 3 different options. So you pick either subtle, seasonal, or brights. So this version here, I knit it in the subtle colorway. Brights, as you can imagine, are going to have a brighter, higher contrast tone. And then our seasonal are much more autumnal seasonal colors. So you just get to pick which one when you're getting it. You'll see all of the yarns that are going to come in that. This club will go on sale on the 1st of June, and it stays open for 2 weeks until the 14th of June. Then the next thing that happens is the yarn is going to ship in July, and the pattern goes on sale on the 1st of August. You will, of course, from the date that you join, be enrolled in KnitHub, so we can have some pre-club chat, and we'll figure out if you can meet other people who were joined in, and it is a great opportunity to actually start joining the community before you get started knitting on the project. Now, if you are kind of wondering if this is the right club for you and the right project for you, I would encourage you, if you have any curiosity or are interested in learning a new technique, then you are welcome in. Even if you haven't previously had colourwork experience before, the project is quite accessible, and you'll be surprised at how easy Ladderback Jacquard makes colourwork knitting. So all you need to do now is get ready to join. You'll find the link down below, and remember, 1st of June is when it goes live.